Hear me. Ooh. Oh, Core told him he gonna beat his ass. Oh. Oh. They popping that popcorn, y'all. Oh. Ooh. They getting, hey, what's up, family? Ain't nobody here yet. We watching the weigh-in, man, for the fight card tomorrow. Shakur just got up there, weighed in, got his shades on. Padley came in at 134. Core came in at 134. Hopefully y'all can't see it in the background. You know how they do. Let me turn this a little bit. Turn it a little bit. Don't want no hating. What's up with the family salute? I can't even see who that is. Hold on, y'all. Oh, Padley look a little shook. He look a little shook. I don't like the way he look. Let me see. What's up with it? I can't see who in the chat. Ain't nobody chatting yet. Salute to y'all though, man. Family, salute to it. What's up with it? What's the damn deal? I'm still listening to Core. He got a chip on his shoulder. Let's move. I'm listening to Core talk, family. Sorry. Core said he putting belt to ass and he gonna remind y'all who he is. Salute to the family. What's up with it? This is Junior the Truth. This is indeed the truth on boxing. Little bit different digs. You know what I mean? I'm in the office working on several different projects, so I didn't want to go run down to the studio. I was trying to watch I was watching the Riyadh season weigh in for the tomorrow's card, which is Beterbiev versus Bivol 2, the last crescendo, if you will. You feel me? So I just wanted to jump in here real quick. Boxing and barbecue, what's up with it, homie? Salute to you. So I'm trying to oh man. All right. Oh man, it's time for the heavyweights. How much y'all think Bacoli gonna weigh? Boxing and barbecue, how much you think Bacoli gonna weigh? He been training, man. I think this is set up, bro. You should see Joseph Parker's face. I think Joseph Parker realized he didn't been set up. I think he didn't been had. I think he didn't been had. Boxing barbecue said 260. Nah, he was like 280 versus Big Baby. I bet Joe Parker gonna come in about Joe Parker gonna be about 255, 240 to 255. Bacoli gonna come in, he gonna be like 290. He gonna be like 290. If Bacoli, you said the odds is plus 160 for Bacoli, so Bacoli the favor. I think to fix in. If Bacoli is over 300 pounds, I'm putting money on Joe Parker because Bacoli ain't been training. If Bacoli is under 280, let me see what Joe Parker weigh. Woo! Joe Parker 267. He 267. If Bacoli come in over 300, so he coming in at 267. If Bacoli come in over 300 boxing and barbecue, then then he ain't been training. If Bacoli is anywhere around 280, he been training and the fix was in. Oh, Bacoli ain't even there for the weigh-in. I forgot Bacoli's still traveling. He ain't there for the weigh-in. We don't even gonna know how much. I didn't even realize Bacoli wasn't there. Bacoli's still on the flight coming. If Bacoli under 300, bro, I'll know. We'll be able to look tomorrow and see if he in shape. If he in shape tomorrow, the fix is in. If he ain't in shape, then we know. And then all Parker gonna have to do is control the distance, target the body, stay out of harm's way, and take him past taking past the fourth. Joe Parker had a weigh-in by himself, though. I never seen that before in the sport of boxing. What's up with it, though? Boxing and barbecue. It's just me and you in here rocking. Let me see if anybody else in here. Y'all might, y'all be in here weird. People be watching. Yeah, y'all weirdos. It's like 5 of y'all in here watching me and ain't nobody saying nothing. Y'all some weirdos. And a couple of y'all just dropped off because I said that. Y'all came in here. Y'all come in here trying to steal. Don't want me to know. And I'm in the streets, man. I be coming over y'all channels and I be making the rounds. A lot of y'all be stealing my juice, but you ain't got my sauce. You ain't got it, so you ain't gonna get it, Flash. You feel me? Stop stealing. Big Joe Townsend, what's up with you, homie? Salute to my brother, Big Joe Townsend. Joe, they be in here stealing, bro. They be in here stealing. I'm seeing my stuff. Some of y'all got 500,000 subscribers, and y'all stealing my stuff, man. I be seeing y'all, bro. And y'all don't even send no shots out over here, man. Send some shots out over here to your dog. I know y'all watching. Some people tell me I got the best boxing content on YouTube, and I don't even be covering it. You feel me? But salute to y'all, man. I wanted to come in here though and do my quick little predictions on the video. It just so happened that the weigh-in was at the same time. It was so I needed to finish watching this. So I'm in the office real quick. Then y'all know I got to run out of here and go get my kids and so on and so forth. Big Joe said you can steal the sauce, but you can't cook the same way. You know what I mean? You feel me? Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, they be stealing, Big Joe. Don't make no sense, man. I don't know who raised y'all. I had that turned up because I was trying to hear. But we know the fight's tomorrow, man. 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the card starts over at Riyadh. We got man, I'm telling you, man, we got some smoke, man. We got some smoke on this card. Top to bottom, I feel the card is stacked. Let me get something. Let me get something. Let's get one thing straight. If we're gonna be clear about anything, we could be clear about this. Dirt Gang Boss, what's good with you, homie? If we're gonna be clear about anything, we could be clear about this. Salute to my brother 503 Line. I need to call you. What's up with it, bro? We're gonna be clear about anything, we be clear about this. This is not the biggest fight in the sport of boxing history. Like, stop the madness, man. Y'all gotta stop sensationalizing this stuff, bro. Boxing is just now getting to the point where we actually putting on quality cards. I don't know why I'm yelling. I got my microphone on. I ain't gotta yell. We don't have to. Yeah, I'm talking about boxing 503. Don't nobody want to hear nothing about how to get better, bro. So we're gonna talk boxing. We're gonna give the people what they want. We just now getting to the point where fighters is actually, fighting. You feel me? So y'all coming in talking about this the greatest card ever. It's the greatest of all time and all that, man. Y'all stop the cat, man. This is not the greatest boxing card ever. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not the greatest boxing card of the century. That would mean that it's the greatest boxing card of the 2000s, man. Get out of here. Stop the madness. My fault, Boxing Barbecue. He said you wonder why I was yelling. I got my mic on, bro, and I got excited, bro. So I forgot, my fault. But it's not the it's not the best. It will be the best of it. Could, you might say, the best of the era being 10 years. I might give you 10 years, you know what I'm saying? But the best over ever and all that kind of stuff, man. Stop, man. Stop sensationalizing this stuff. Boxing is just now got to the point where we actually fighters are actually fighting. You know what I mean? How could, because let me ask you a question. Like, you got to use your brain, man, when you say these things, right? We got to start using our mind somewhere, right? Who are the biggest names in the sport of boxing? Who are, if you got to say who's the face of boxing, right? Who is the face of boxing? Or who are the biggest faces of boxing? You got Terrence Bud Crawford, you got Canelo Alvarez, you got Gervonta Davis, you got hell, I even give you I don't know, Anthony Joshua, Ryan Garcia, Devin the Dream Haney. Like, who are the people that we talk about every day in the sport of boxing? You feel me? None of those people that we talk about every day in the sport of boxing are on this card. You know what I'm saying? So it can't possibly be the biggest card in the sport of boxing if the face of boxing, or in the sport of boxing history, if the face of boxing is not on the card. Especially when you look from a historical standpoint and you're having to compare it and contrast it to, I mean, there's cards. I wrote some down earlier, bro. Let me see. I wrote some down earlier. There was you had Larry Holmes versus Ernie Shavers in 1979 that had Sugar Ray Leonard versus Andy Price, Roberto Duran versus Zeferino Gonzalez, and Fredo Gomez versus Carlos Mendoza, all on one card. Do you understand, in this modern landscape of the sport of boxing, that would be 4 different pay-per-views? We probably wouldn't even have got that fight. 1983, bro. You had 1993. Don King. We can't come on, man. Y'all know Don King's body of work, man. Y'all know Don King's body of work. You had Gerald McClellan versus Julius Jackson, and they were fighting for the WBC middleweight championship title. You had Lennox Lewis versus Tony Tucker fighting for the WBC heavyweight. You had Julio Cesar Chavez versus Terrence Ali. You had Meldrick Taylor, Hector Macho Camacho, and Obakar, all on one card, bro. Man, get out of here, man. And I'm going to keep it real. The Saudis, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, this ain't even the biggest card Turk Al-Sheikh done put on. What are y'all talking about? This ain't even the biggest card Turk Al-Sheikh put on, man. Turk Al-Sheikh gave us a card where we saw Anthony Joshua versus Otto Wallen. We saw Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder versus Joseph Parker. We saw Dimitri Bivol versus Lyndon Arthur. We saw Daniel Dubois versus Gerald Big Baby Miller. And we saw Jai Opetaia versus Ellis Zorro. That card was a bigger card than this. Like, if we keeping it a brick. We also in 96, we had Tyson versus Evander Holyfield when they fought for the WBA title. Yeah, Michael Moore versus France Botha, who fought for the IBF heavyweight title. You understand what I'm saying? You had Nigel Benn versus Steve Collins on that card. You had Nassim Hamed versus Daniel Molina on that card. All on the same card. Like, man, y'all got to stop, man, with this mess, bro. Stop sensationalizing this stuff. We can call this stuff what it is, man. It is a very, very good card. All right, we got Bivol versus Beterbiev they about to weigh in. I don't like the way Beterbiev look. He look like he dizzy or something. My fault, y'all. I'm trying to. I want to see this because this gonna help with my this gonna help me make my prediction. I might have to change it last minute. Y'all do know I actually watched the weigh-ins to help predict my to help with my predictions. I'm a weirdo. But 503, we really do this boxing. We really do this boxing. You heard me. You know, a lot of people be playing around and capping. We really do this. 74.1 for Bivol. He looked locked in too. I don't like the way Beterbiev looks. He keeps focusing his eyes and he looked dizzy. He looked like he in shape though. Let's see what that weight is. He 175 on the nose. I don't think he made that weight. I don't think he made that weight. He 175 on the nose. I don't think he made that weight. This stare down intense though. Bivol's eyes are moving. Beterbiev locked in. That's a Mongolian. That Mongolian. Ooh, these boys about to bang out. My fault, y'all. Beterbiev gonna move up after this fight if he don't retire. We're not gonna see Beterbiev versus Benavidez. It's over with. Yeah, that one's over with. You know, at some point, y'all, we got to start telling the truth. I lost the chat. I don't know where the chat went. Here it is. Here y'all go. What's up with y'all, family? Salute. I can see the chat now. I don't know why I can't see it on my joint. Joe, Dirt Gang, Boxing and Barbecue. I thought I just seen West Muscles in Cancer. Said check. Salute to you. Anthony Lamar, what's good with you, homie? Shaquila Fields, what's up? She said Gertrude's here. What's up with it, Gertrude? I'm trying to listen to Bivol, but it's hard to listen to fighters when they don't speak English. I'm gonna tell you the truth. He said he focused on the fight, looking forward for it. He don't really want to talk no more. He said he coming to do more to win. I don't know. He talking that mess now. But yeah, so we can get that out the way, man. This ain't the biggest fight card ever. Stop the madness. They about to talk to Artur. We definitely not gonna be able to understand what he talking about. All right, man. So like we know, the fight is in the fight is in Saudi Arabia. I'm trying to break down the card, break down how I think who's gonna win, so on and so forth. Of course, I'm not opening up the phone lines because it's actually about that time for me to get ready to go. So let's get to it, man. We got Beterbiev versus Bivol too. I'm gonna tell you, man. Beterbiev is 21-0, 20 knockouts. Dimitri Bivol is 23-1 with 12 knockouts. Bivol's only loss is coming at the hands of Beterbiev in their first fight, which was a controversial fight. A lot of us, because I'm included, felt like Bivol did enough to win the fight. I think that the fight could have been scored a draw. I didn't see it being. I didn't think that it should have been scored for Beterbiev, and that's just the truth. You know what I mean? Now, granted, I'm gonna confess, I have not gone back and watched the fight a second time. Usually, under these sorts of circumstances, I usually will go in and watch the fight a second time. Haven't done so. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's the truth. My brother 503 said Don was the primary Ohio player. Oh man, Don King's a cold piece, man. The best ever did it and got away with it in a real way. Salute to my cousin legendary Talkcast. Beterbiev won that fight, majority decision. Bivol started strong. He kind of faded late, and he allowed Beterbiev to come on strong and take over in the later rounds. Beterbiev landed more power shots in the later rounds, which proved decisive. However, Bivol landed more shots. You feel me? Bivol landed more shots than Beterbiev, so it's kind of one of them things. As far as the strength are concerned, Arthur Beterbiev's strength is his relentless power. He's a relentless power puncher. This is the stuff we covered earlier. I need to move so I can look up in the camera, or I need to lower this thing. I wonder if I can lower it. But anyway, he's a relentless power puncher. He's unbeaten with a 95% KO ratio. He breaks opponents down with his constant, consistent pressure. He has exceptional stamina and durability. He doesn't really slow down. I haven't really seen him slow down, if you will. Even when he's in spaces where he's trying to figure his opponents out, he has a very heavy jab, brutal body work, and he has knockout power in both hands. His biggest strength is his ability to absorb shots and keep coming forward. That's his ability. His strongest ability is to continuously, constantly seek and destroy no matter what. You feel me? That's it. That's it. As far as Dmitry Bivol, I think he's a tactical master when it comes to that science. And we've seen that in his first fight versus Beterbiev. We've seen it in him versus Canelo, so on and so forth. He's one of the best defensive boxers in the game, I feel. I feel like he's mastered finding and keeping the fight at his range. I feel like he's mastered his foot movement to stay out of trouble. And I think that he's just really good, really defensively sound. He controls the distance very well, which is what I just said. Also, he has great counter punching ability, as well as I think he has a really good ring IQ as well. The biggest strength is his ability to neutralize aggressive fighters. The keys to victory for Beterbiev to win, and I think he needs to start faster. He needs to come out the gates and start faster, not wait until the later rounds. He needs to come out and get to it like lighter fluid. I believe in my Stay Ready boxing voice. He also needs to be intentional with cutting off the ring more effectively. Salute to my brother Stormy B-Man. As Stormy B-Man pointed out, he's not going to be nursing the leg injury. You know what I mean? Beterbiev is not going to be nurturing the leg injury. He's going to be here, and he's going to be more healthy. You know what I'm saying? And as far and to be more mobile. And I think he has to increase his power punches earlier in the fight. And if he can cut off the ring and find ways to land intentional body attacks, I think that's going to prove to pay dividends for him in this fight as well. For Bivol to win, Bivol has to maintain his work rate for the full 12 rounds. That conditioning is going to play a role. He has to maintain his work rate for the full 12 rounds. He has to avoid prolonged exchanges with Beterbiev. He's going to get in spaces where he got to fight and he got to bang out. He has to avoid prolonging those spaces. You can't get in prolonged firefights with Beterbiev, because the longer you're in there, the more you heighten the percentage of a chance of him actually landing a big shot on you and getting you in trouble and hurting you, and also wearing you down. Also, he has to use angles to neutralize the pressure and counter effectively. So he's going to have to find those angles. He's going to have to find those abilities that ability to step off side, the side step, lateral movement. He's going to have to maybe cause Beterbiev to get out of position. And when he's out of position, counter and land effectively. You're going to have to do that. My prediction, I'm expecting this to be another close fight. But Bivol just said he's going to come out and he's going to do more. He's going to be intentional with doing more, throwing more, so on and so forth. And if he does that, then he's going to put himself in a position to get hit, man, to get hit. And with him putting himself in the position to get hit, he's putting himself in danger. I got Beterbiev winning. I believe Beterbiev. I really want to call it a knockout, but I got Beterbiev winning by decision again. You know what I'm saying? I think his relentless, constant pressure is going to edge it out. I believe that Bivol is going to come out with the intention of doing more, but then I think he's going to get clipped with something, and it's going to cause him to keep his hands at home. That's what I really feel. Lucchini, what's up with it? He said Bivol wins, we get a trilogy. Yeah, I'm not. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not interested in the trilogy. Not before we get Benavidez in there. I want to see the winner fight David Benavidez for sure. I got Beterbiev winning. He's gonna win a decision in a close fight. That's what I'm gonna go with. Joseph Parker versus Martin Bakole. They're fighting for the WBO interim heavyweight title. Parker has more experience and better overall skill. Bakole has heavy hands. He's a bigger man, but he's shown he has stamina issues. And with him taking this fight on 2 days' notice, like I said, if Bakole comes in and he's actually in shape, I'm gonna know the fix is in. Yeah. I'm gonna know the fix is in. Gary said the only way Bivol wins is if the fight is fixed. If Bakole comes in and win, and he comes in shape, I'm gonna know that this fight is fixed. If he comes in like I'm expecting him to be, not in shape, not in fighting shape, and he comes in, over the 300-pound mark, because Joseph Parker just weighed in at 267. If Bakole comes in over 300 pounds, then we're gonna have a firefight, and it's gonna be like a 4-round firefight. Like, it's gonna be some of the most exciting 4 rounds we've probably seen. You know what I mean? And we might get a Bakole knockout if he's able to draw Joseph Parker in. But if Joseph Parker controls the distance, loses his jab, touches Bakole to the body, and maintains the appropriate safe space in order to do work and not get hit, then I think Joseph Parker can definitely pull it out. But I think Joseph Parker, I think he wins by decision, man. Because once Bakole gets tired, he's not gonna be able to catch up to Parker, and all we're gonna see is Parker peppering him and getting out the way. So I got if he goes past that first 4, unless Bacole's in shape, and if Bacole's in shape, then we gonna know the fix is in, because he wasn't supposed to be on this card at all. So I do believe Gary, I agree. I believe it's a very dangerous fight for Parker on short notice. I really believe that. But I think this is the opportunity where we really get to see. We know Joseph Parker definitely got it rolling. His confidence is sky high. So we'll see, man. Shakur Stevenson versus Padley. They both made weight. This is a fight for the WBC lightweight title. Stevenson is levels above Padley in skills and defense. Padley's going to struggle to land clean shots. Padley has absolutely no business being in the ring with Stevenson. This is a real life Rocky storyline for Padley, so he does have the opportunity to get in here and change the trajectory of his stars. Excuse me. So we'll see. But I believe Shakur Stevenson wins this fight. And oddly enough, I think he stops him. I think he stops him in the mid to late rounds. So if I had to pick a round for a stoppage, I'd say maybe the eighth round stoppage for Shakur. They might even stop my dude Padley they might even stop him on the stool and not let him go back out. But Stevenson wins by late stoppage. Carlos Adames versus Hamza Shiraz. This is for the WBC middleweight title. Adames is an experienced brawler, but Shiraz is a rising star. Shiraz's size and momentum could be a problem for Adames. He has a tremendous size advantage, man, and Shiraz can crack. Like, he actually can crack. Man, I'm picking Shiraz in this fight, man. Adames, outside of being, sturdy and being a powerful puncher, you know what I mean, and a brawler, yeah, I don't see him. I don't see him being like a menace at middleweight, and their size advantage is tremendous. It's a tremendous size advantage, so I'm gonna go with Shiraz for the win. Virgil Ortiz Jr. versus Israel Madrimov. They're fighting for the WBC interim super welterweight title. That's the title at 154. They're both undefeated. Wait a minute. Madrimov is not undefeated, but they're both aggressive fighters. Ortiz, he has an edge in the power. I think that Madrimov is rough and tumble. We've seen him in there with Bud Crawford. I believe that man, this is gonna be. Man, I'm gonna go with Ortiz. Man, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. Yeah, that's why I said, Gary, they're not undefeated. I wrote that by accident. But man, I'm gonna pick Virgil Ortiz. I'm gonna pick Virgil Ortiz in this. Got a lot of. I'm riding with Texas on this one. I'm gonna go with Virgil Ortiz, and I think Virgil Ortiz gonna. I think Virgil Ortiz gonna win by stoppage. I'll give him a late. I'm gonna give Virgil Ortiz a late round stoppage. Yep, I sure am. So we got Zalay Zhang versus Caballero. They're fighting for the vacant WBC interim title, heavyweight title. Zhang is massive power puncher, and he has serious KO ability, man. Chinese power. Big Chinese power. Boxing and barbecue, bro. Ain't you from Texas? What is you doing, bro? I think Caballero is skilled, but he's untested at this level, bro. Like he's skilled, but he's untested at this level. And this is a level up for Caballero, man. I got Big Zhang winning this fight, man. I got Zilly Zhang winning. I think he's gonna knock him out, man. He said, "I'm gonna bang you. I'm gonna bang you. I'm gonna bang you." So I got Zilly Zhang winning. It's gonna be middle round knockout, bro. For Zilly Zhang, he's bigger, more experienced, and I think that he's a menacing puncher, bro. I think he gets him out of there and gets his career back on track. As far as Joshua Buwasi versus Caleb Smith, they're fighting for the interim light heavyweight title. Buwasi is younger and fresher. Smith is tough, but he's taking a lot of damage in his career, man. Smith is taking a lot of damage in his career. I got Buwasi, man. I'm gonna give it to Buwasi for a decision. I think he's gonna win that fight by decision. I think it's gonna be a good contest. It's gonna be competitive between the two because I think they're pretty much on the same level. I don't believe that either one of those fighters are atop the division. You know what I'm saying? I think that they have the name that could, garner some attention. But as far as them being like the creme de la creme at light heavyweight, nah. So that's it, man. I just wanted to give you my prediction. So once again, I better be winning by decision, but it's gonna be close. I got Parker. I think Parker's gonna be able to stay out of trouble long enough to win by decision. Hey, Thrive and Glow with Joe. What's up with it, love? I think Parker wins by decision. I think Shakur Stevenson wins by late stoppage. I think I said round 8. We got let me see. Late stoppage. We got Parker wins by decision. I got Stevenson by like an 8-round stoppage. Shiraz, yeah, Shiraz edges out Dames. Ortiz is gonna win by KO. Zhang is gonna win by KO, and then Buwasi, I got him winning by a decision. That's it, man. I got to slide. I got to go run out and go get these kids, man. But thank y'all so much, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. You have absolutely no idea, man. Y'all be sure to come join the Punch Junkie Network, www.punchjunkie.network, man. It is the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science. Y'all be sure to come and visit punchjunkie.com, the latest, greatest news in the sport of boxing. My mind's everywhere. Apologies. I told y'all I got all these projects going on. But really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. This is Junior Truth signing off. I'm giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice until your life looks like a paradise. I'm a high-born player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.